You know what's funny about small talk? Most people look at it as a necessary evil. It's just some hurdle you have to jump over to get to the good stuff. Deep connections, meaningful relationships. That's what we all want, right? But if you stopped for a second to really look, you'd realize that every interaction, every relationship starts right there, with small talk. Even your closest friendship probably started with the simple, "Hey, how's it going?" or something equally basic. Now, here's some straight talk. Small talk isn't about what you say, at least not most of the time. It's about making the other person feel comfortable and acknowledged. It's about building a bridge. You don't need a script, a magic trick, or crazy charisma. You just need one tool: active observation. I know, sounds complicated, but hear me out. Active observation is just genuinely paying attention to the person in front of you, noticing the details most people ignore. The shirt they're wearing, the drink in their hand, the way they keep checking their watch. You spot these details and make a comment that invites a response, without demanding one. It's that simple. I can end the video right here, but stick with me, it gets better. Let me explain why this works. First, acknowledgement. People like being noticed. It's basic psychology. We are wired to value attention. Second, it's disarming. When you make an observation, you aren't applying pressure. You aren't asking an interview question like, "So, what do you do?" You're just starting a casual exchange. Here's a practical example. You're at a coffee shop, someone is reading a book. Most people ask, "What are you reading?" That's pressure. It demands an explanation. Instead, try observing. "That book looks well loved." It's neutral and interesting. Maybe they'll say, "Yeah, it's my third time reading it," or "It's terrible, I'm just finishing it out of spite." Either way, the conversation is started. Another example, a party. Someone walks by with a plate of food. Instead of hiding in the corner, you could comment, "That looks good. Did you make that?" It's an invitation, not a demand. The beauty of active observation is that it works everywhere. Meetings, dates, family events. It's flexible, and it takes the spotlight off you. You don't have to be the center of attention, you just have to be present. All right, let's talk about what this actually looks like in practice. First, you have to train yourself to notice details. That means putting the phone away, taking off the headphones, and paying attention to your surroundings like you're the main character in a detective show. What are people wearing? What are they doing? Are they fidgeting, checking their watch, doom scrolling on their phone? These little things tell you a lot. Second, you need to practice turning those observations into comments. This is where most people freeze up because they overthink it. They worry about looking weird or intrusive. But the reality remains the same. Nobody cares as much as you think they do. So when you see someone in a bright yellow jacket, you can say, "That is a bold color choice. I respect it." Done. It doesn't have to be original. You just need to open the door. Finally, you need to get comfortable with silence. Not every observation is going to lead to a conversation, and that's okay. The goal isn't to force anything. It's to give people the opportunity to engage if they want to. If they don't, you move on. No hard feelings. The more you do this, the easier it gets. You start to realize that small talk isn't about impressing people or proving you're interesting. It's about being present, paying attention, and making people feel seen. Once you master this, something interesting happens. Small talk stops feeling like a chore. It becomes a game, a fun one. You start to enjoy noticing things and see how people react. You stop worrying about what to say because you realize it doesn't matter. What matters is showing up, paying attention, and making people feel seen. That's the whole point. So, next time you're in line at a coffee shop, observe the person in front of you. What are they wearing? What are they holding? How are they standing? Pick one thing, make a comment, see what happens. Worst case scenario, they don't respond and you go on with your life. Best case scenario, you just made a connection.